Hey everyone, welcome to another video. For those of you following closely, I got my phone back, and now that I can 2FA and sign into things, it's time to start the live streams. But first, a lot of you have asked, when am I going to make content for Swifty again? And my answer has always been, we will get the band back together for a reunion tour one of these days. So it has always been part of the plan, but far off in the distance with everything I had going on, my health issues and my career responsibilities. But now I see it on the horizon. This is a flowchart of the foreseeable future. Don't worry, we'll zoom in and I'll take you through it in just a sec. I organize my projects in such a way that doing one of them will help me do the next. The main reason for the Skyrim music video, besides the fact that I said I was going to do it since 2011, is to get my video editing skills up to par in DaVinci Resolve, which is the application I switched over to because Vegas is quite dated at this point. Once I complete the Skyrim music video, the experience and knowledge I've gained can then be applied to all the other videos moving forward. Same thing for all the things we're doing in the Star Wars fan film project, but that's at the end of the flowchart, so let's start at the beginning. You see, here it's live streaming and editing Skyrim videos. I'm going to release the music video in tandem with a making of Skyrim documentary. It will basically be a celebration of the game despite its many imperfections, and it will celebrate the modding community that I have come to adore. Once those two videos are released, I ask you to get John to watch it and have him record his reaction so I can see it. Once I see Swifty's reaction to me finally finishing the Skyrim video, we'll get the band back together for that reunion tour. But I'm getting the video done first. Now that I've started the project again, nothing, not even Swifty, will get in my way. I'm getting this project across the finish line. This week, I will be testing my live stream here on YouTube. If I can, I will simulcast to Twitch, but no promises. I still need to look into it. I will be live streaming working on Skyrim videos or the Star Wars project. So that means for the Skyrim project, I will be modding Skyrim, playing Skyrim, and video editing. And for the Star Wars project, I will be video editing, writing, and working in Unreal Engine 5, which is one of the many programs we will end up using for special effects. Now remember, the Skyrim project is a normal or medium-sized project that will be completed in the next 2 or 3 months. And keep in mind that the Star Wars project is a large or long-term project. We are and will be working on pieces of it over the next year or two. If you are able to catch any of the live streams in the next few days, you will likely see me modding Skyrim and explaining things along the way. I'm doing this in preparation for recording the music video. Over the next 2 weeks, when everything is dialed in, I'll post a live stream schedule, but give me some time to smooth out any wrinkles before doing so. Speaking of time, let me take some to explain why I'm going through all the trouble for the music video. All right, let me see. Yeah, right there. Okay, so this is right when we get out of the thing. Let's do this one. Now see this, everything looks fine up close. I mean, we got shadows on the trees. This is great. We look over here. We've got the grass. Look back up the path. Beautiful. We're looking good. We're looking good. However, over in the distance there, there's not any grass, right? Now watch this. As we come past, I mean, look. So we can see the grass that's up close. We can see the trees. We see the rocks over there. But as we get further along, see that island out there? Keep an eye on that island. Watch out. Watch out. Come on. There it is. Rocks and trees and grass suddenly appeared. It just faded in. What Daedric trickery is this? Skyrim launched in 2011, and Bethesda prioritized console performance to maximize profits. The game engine was designed to ensure smooth gameplay on consoles, not to take full advantage of PC hardware. So let's talk about how the game engine loads the world. This is the world map. The game world is divided into cells, and only nearby cells are fully loaded. That makes sense. If you're in Whiterun, there's no reason for the engine to track a deer in Solitude. However, the cell loading range is shortened for console performance, limiting what can be rendered at once. ModMapper visualizes the entire game world in its grid format. And it also shows which areas have been modified by different mods. You will see color-coded or highlighted sections indicating where changes have been made. I'm showing this to you because each square in the grid is one of the cells that I just mentioned. See, if I click on here, there's not so many. There's only 330 mods on the Nexus that modify that. Let's click on something in the deep red. Okay, see here in the deep red, there are over 2,800 mods for this section right here. The game is set to use a 3x3 grid of loaded cells. So let's go to where we were. You come down this trail, and then here are the experience stones right there. And then we were looking over at this island. Okay, so the game is programmed only to render the cell that the player is on, and then one cell in each cardinal direction, north, south, east, west, and all the corners. So there's your 3x3 grid. Notice how the island is just outside. It is the next one over. You know what? I'm going to leave that in because this is just a project update video, and I have definitely already spent enough time on this. I should get back to work. So we're gonna leave the alarm in there, and you folks just get to laugh, and I'll make sure that I put my phone on Do Not Disturb the next time I hit. In fact, let's do that right now. Yeah, there we go. Lesson learned. Okay, Do Not Disturb when you're recording video. Got it. This is why I'm doing all this stuff. I'm learning again. But that's it. So you have your 3x3 cell. Okay. So another key issue is how the game engine loads assets like trees, grass, and rocks. Instead of keeping them preloaded, the game just pulls them from a compressed file called a BSA file, or a Bethesda software archive. Part of the guide I'm following, this is it right here, has me pre-generating assets into a cache file, so the game reads from an uncompressed source instead of recalculating everything on the fly. This removes CPU strain, reduces disk reads, and boosts frame per second. The guide ensures that grass, trees, and rocks are pre-built into a cache file. The engine simply reads from the cache instead of generating objects dynamically. And because we're doing this, view distance can be increased without the usual performance hit. By following modding guides like STEP, PC players can unlock 20 to 40% better performance and finally make Skyrim run as it should have from the start. I can't wait to finish this modding guide. I'll get it all working and show you folks before and after clips. Make sure you are subscribed and that notification bell is selected so you can catch the live streams. You see, once I'm done modding Skyrim, I'm going to be playing Skyrim, and I'll record footage and take notes in preparation for editing the music video. I hope you stop by in the live stream. It'll be a lot of fun once everything is working. If you show up early while I'm still modding, all I can say is that it's technical and challenging. And to me, challenging is fun. Your mileage may vary. All right, switching gears, I have an update for where we are with the Star Wars mini project. That mini project is to insert Nexius into a digital environment. We ran into some technical difficulties, but this was expected, not this issue specifically, but we knew it was one of many possibilities. That is exactly what these mini projects are for. We're breaking things down into manageable chunks. We work on them, learn from them, and see how we can make them better, and then we repeat. You can see that as soon as we get this digital set project finished, we've got plenty of others lined up. The next mini project will be combining digital effects like the pew-pew from a blaster pistol and the sparks and smoke from a practical effect going off in a controlled environment. After that, we will physically build some miniature sets and work on bringing those to life with the visual effect enhancements. And this next clip is from the last Project Sync meeting that I had with Fugnuk. This will bring you up to speed on exactly what he's working on and what our next steps are. So I'm thinking about what we can get you to render so I can add like some camera stuff to it and make it look like I'm sitting in there. because the what's going to be challenging for me is going to be filming myself at the right angle and getting the lighting to look right on me, because I got to get the lighting to match what you've got in there. Now I got plenty of stuff to do it. You know, I got the different lights with the filters and stuff, so I'll figure it out. But I know that one of the things that we want to do is have this shot. I think the thing that we should do is like, can you bring up like a little man or something in like a subject where we could put him? And oh wait, there's already one in there. Yeah, stand
Oh
right
yeah,
there. Okay, so
here's one I made earlier.
yeah. Okay, so let's do this. Let's have the person just, you know, standing in the kind of the right past that chair, looking out the window. And then let's see if we can get the camera to just simply go over the guy's shoulder, looking out the window from a bit of a distance. Okay, let's bring it in a lot. Let's get get past the desk basically. We'll worry about the desk later.
Okay.
If needs be, move him closer over to the side of the window. I'll see, now you're getting there. Yeah.
So we kind of want like an over the shoulder thing. I'm still a bit crap with the camera.
No, that's okay. We're both learning. We're both learning.
That looks so weird from that point of view. So kind of like here, maybe. Professional Blender users right now probably going, what the fuck is he doing? So kind of like here.
Okay, yeah, that looks great. That looks great.
So you've got the chair just in view there.
Okay, that's fine. That'll be a challenge. We could have that. So the idea is that, like, let's get you to render something like this, okay? And then render now, but we will need the green screen on the outside.
Yeah.
That's it. So let me write this down. All right, so we need so when I say over the shoulder shot, that's what I'm talking about, the thing you just did. So over the shoulder shot.
That's right.
Of digital subject. The digital subject, that is that little man, looking outside office window with green screen and no texture. Remove those glass textures, so it's like the texture on the glass itself. We'll have to figure out how to add that later. We can't have it on the green screen because it'll make the green screen not look good.
That's right.
We'll have to add that back,
yeah.
Basically. Okay, there you go. Yeah.
Ah, there we go.
Perfect.
So
Okay, nice. All right. So now,
right.
Can you say, all right, so now here's here's the rest of the steps that don't do these yet, but here's the rest of the steps. So I want you to think about what's the best way to do this. All right.
Right.
So we need to render this, okay, and give me like, render like 20 seconds of this. That's it. Okay. Just this. Okay. I'll record the back of myself with my cameras and stuff standing like that. I'll get the angle right and all that kind of stuff, right? I'll get whatever lighting we need to. Okay. And then I can put myself in there. And then let's also then basically hide the office, so it's not rendering, and hide the subject here, but keep the camera angle the same, and then have the outside of Coruscant like you made, with just that raindrop traffic.
That's right.
Going by, right? And if you can get me that, so I can put that as the bottom layer, and then put this on top of it, put this thing on top of that, and then put me on top of this, right? And then cut everything out in the green screen. We've got traffic, city, office, subject, right?
That would look so good.
So save this and whatever you got to do to render that, and then how much time do you need to do the traffic thing?
Probably to relearn it again because I've probably forgot how to do it. But that's like a 10-minute thing. But no, maybe 2 or 3 days or so.
Okay.
2.
Okay, cool. What I'll do is
Yeah,
I will write it up on. I think we've got an active card for it, so I'll just
yeah.
leave notes on there. And then you're really good about leaving updates and using the comments on. You picked that up really quick, by the way. I'm impressed.
It's pretty fun.
Yeah, it's a good way to keep things compartmentalized with all of the different stuff that's going on. So I'm really glad you've picked that up quickly. Okay, cool. All right, so I'm excited because we've been working on this for like 2 months now, and we're finally at the part where we're getting ready to put everything together, and it'll be our proof of concept. Because if we can do this and even make it look halfway passable, then we've got something. We can start planning things out more because we know how to do this now, basically. And,
that's right.
And then we can figure out ways to make it better as we go along. So very, very, very excited. And as soon as we have that, as soon as we can have that video ready, it'll be posted here. That's all, folks. That's the update. Let me know in the comments if you have a favorite or must-have Skyrim mod. If you stuck around this long and you are not already subscribed, think about clicking that button. For those of you already subscribed, hit me with a like, and it'll give a boost with that all-powerful algorithm. Thanks for watching. I look forward to hanging out with y'all in the live stream.